Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching this one. This is my Colchester United versus Carlisle United mass preview and my YouTube predictions for this weekend. We do head to Colchester United, who, well, I would have said a couple of games ago, this was a winnable game, but with the way Carlisle have been in these last couple of games, is any game winnable for Carlisle at the moment? We really are in a sorry state at the moment as a club. Maybe not off the pitch. Off the pitch, we're obviously create things off the pitch, you could say, but that's paving all the cracks that are on the pitch. In terms of results on the pitch. So Colchester United, obviously Danny Cowley's in charge of them. And let's see how Colchester United have started the season. So they did use 4-2 in the opening weekend to Wimbledon. They did beat Reading in the EFL Cup. They beat MK Dons 2-0, which is already a bad sign because that's when Mike Williamson was in charge of MK Dons. So that's already a bad sign for us. But they did use 1-0 at home to Halliday. They got knocked out the EFL Cup by Brentford, which is not a shame in that. They would have been expected to get knocked out in that one. A 1-1 draw against Accrington Stanley. 1-1 draw against Bromley. A 3-3 draw against Morecambe. Obviously, yes, ignore the Football League trophy because it's irrelevant with introduction of Premier under 21 sides. A 3-0 win over Tranmere. A 4-0 defeat away at Walsall, but they did bounce back to good ways with a good point away from home at Port Vale, who are expected to be up there by the end of the season. So in terms of the league table then, obviously that's the top half of the league table where Colchester or Carlisle don't feature in the top half of the table. So yeah, some unexpected teams who are in that top half of the table that you probably didn't expect. In terms of bottom half of the table, Colchester in 15th, so they did pick up 2 wins. I thought they only had 1 win, but they picked up 2 wins, Colchester. And Carlisle are 4 points behind Colchester. Carlisle are 2 points here, but they were decent zone, which is not where we want to be. Certainly wasn't the aim start of the season either. So, and we have conceded the most goals this season as well. This was Colchester's lineup in the last game. So they do play 3 at the back. I don't know if Werdon play 3 at the back. But yeah, some good players in there. Stully, Reed as well, Woodyard. Very good players. Tavide, who's a good physical forward as well. And Flanagan, Terher in the back at the back as well. Macy, who's in goal for them. And we have got an ex-Carlisle player on the bench for Colchester in the last game, and that was Sean Tamani Gordon, who played probably a massive part for me in Carlisle getting promotion in that 2022-23 season. Obviously, the Dr. Altea, I think the thing with Altea is a bit of an attitude problem for me. But he can turn up whenever he wants. And you got Josh Payne as well. Josh Payne's a good midfielder as well. So in terms of my lineup, how I would line up against Colchester, I don't feel quite an interesting lineup. I don't feel an interesting player selection. I don't feel Jack Robinson to come straight back in. We may as well try him out because we're starting to run out of ideas. But I'm sorry, if you keep using Dames, you don't have to teach your internet. Simple as that. Jones, Armstrong, Sadie as the front 3 for me. I'll go for a 4-3-3. Play John Mayers in that probably DM role. With Harrison Biddens and Jack Robinson as the 2 midfielders. We saw Jack Robinson play in midfield last season, didn't we, in League One? And to be fair, he wasn't bad. He wasn't that bad, was he? As that central midfielder. So give him a try. Mike Williamson as well. Jack Robinson from that northeast area as well. He was from that northeast area. He was at Middlesbrough as well. So I'm pretty sure Mike Williamson would have done a bit of scouting on Jack Robinson's aptitudes, if there is any. But look at Mike Williamson, he's probably got the best out of Sam EFL, let's be real. As Mott's, it's the same old defence, really, that I've been conceding the Dons. But Terrell Thomas was terrible in midweek. So I would go for Ben Barty and Sam EFL, 2 centre-backs. And R.C. Davis and Town Harper as the full-backs, just stop it then. Don't know a fucking choice, have we? So that's the lineup I'll go for. In terms of my predictions, I'm sorry, but I'm not really confident. But yes, let's straight into my predictions for this weekend. So starting off then with Fleetwood against Bromley, I done for a 2-1 win for Fleetwood against Bromley. Queensbury against Doncaster, done for a 1-1 draw in that one. Accrington against Morecambe, I done for a boring 0-0 between two struggling teams. Bit of a 6-pointer at that one. Barrow against Cheltenham, I fancy Barrow to win 2-0 over Cheltenham. Chesterfield against Walsall, I done for Chesterfield to win 3-1 against Walsall. Colchester against Carlisle, I've done for a 2-1 defeat for Woods. I've done for Colchester to get the win. We don't tend to have a great record as well, either, and we're at Colchester either. And I just think the system will be the same old problems then. That is going to cost us in the game. You have to focus in defence, and I'll go for Colchester to win 2-1. As much as Sam EFL has probably been one of our only positives, in my opinion. Crewe against Turnham, done for Turnham to win 2-0 at Crewe. MK Dons against Tranmere, done for Stock Lindsay's impact. Impact at MK Dons to continue with a 2-1 win over Tranmere. Notts County against Port Vale, I think that'll be a duel fest. I think that could be a classic game between two teams who I expect to be up there. So I've done for a 2-2 draw in that one. Salford against Wimbledon, done for a 1-1 draw. Swindon against Halliday, I've done for Halliday to beat Scudder and Swindon 2-0. Done for Halliday to bounce back after that heavy defeat to MK Dons. And Bradford against Newport. I mean, Newport, obviously, they're in good recent form. Newport, they've turned it around then, turned the form around. Bradford, it wouldn't shock me if Bradford win the game, though. It just wouldn't shock me because Newport in that top half of the table. And to be fair, Bradford seem to win them games, don't they? But I've done for a 1-1 draw between Bradford and Newport. But they are my predictions, and that is my Colchester vs Carlisle match preview. So I'm not confident, unfortunately. But I'll get accused of being negative. But I mean, what do you want me to do? Be optimistic all the time? I'm just being honest. To be honest with you. Pardon the pun there. And if we do win at Colchester, it don't really mean anything for me because we'll probably end up using the next game anyway. So, I mean, hopefully we can win, but to be fair though, we had a long trek down to Swindon, didn't we? And we won, so maybe we should be playing away from home. To be fair, we've had 2 home games so far, haven't we? And you just don't know. Maybe we might do well. I find words in it. We might do well away from home, to be honest with you. Because we just seem to be under more pressure when we're at home, especially when the crowd is crowing as well, when it's not done our way. Wow, away from home, we don't really see that, and it's one of them, man. It's one of them. I wouldn't be shocked with any result with Carlisle. I just wouldn't be shocked with any result, to be honest with you. But yeah, that is my prediction. I'm not confident at all. But yeah, that is my match preview, and they are my predictions for this weekend. Feel free to leave your predictions down below in the comments. And your thoughts on the game, on the Colchester vs Carlisle game down below in the comments as well. Take care, stay safe, see you later. As most, I think Wales must have one choice. I still have to back him. I still have to back him at the end of the day, because at the end of the day, it's not his team. It's not his team. So feel free to leave your thoughts down below in the comments, and see you on the next one.